All right, so get this. We got this company, and they're like on the verge of total financial collapse. But instead of, playing it safe, they're making this huge GE gamble.
Yeah.
And we are going to deep dive into this company, Raimon Land. They're a major real estate developer in Thailand
Okay.
to try and figure out, if this crazy plan of theirs has any chance of actually working.
It's a super fascinating case study for sure. They're basically trying to pull off this like high wire act,
Yes.
balancing this sale of a massive office tower
Yeah.
with like a simultaneous jump into the ultra luxury housing market.
And all of this is based on this blog post from Ocean Phuket Real Estate,
Right.
a luxury real estate agency right there in the heart of Thailand.
Yeah,
They're the ones who spotted this intriguing strategy, and we're here to, break it down.
exactly. Now you might be wondering, like, how can a company that is facing financial trouble even think about luxury development?
Yeah.
Well, Raymond Land has been in a rough spot. They've been reporting losses every year since 2020.
Yeah, those losses are nothing to sneeze at either.
No.
We're talking hundreds of millions of baht,
Yeah.
year after year. Like in 2023 alone, they lost a whopping 835 million.
Oof.
So how does selling a big office building, even a really impressive one,
Yeah.
help them get out of that kind of hole?
Okay, so first let's talk about this office tower.
Okay.
It's called One City Center, and it's like smack dab in the middle of Bangkok's prime real estate, like right on Flunchit Road.
Oh, wow.
Imagine a building with a footprint of over 61,000 square meters.
Oh,
That's like 15 football fields into one massive structure.
wow. That's a seriously huge building.
It is.
But wouldn't selling something that valuable actually make their losses even worse?
Well, not necessarily. Their plan is to sell it through something called a real estate investment trust, or REIT.
Oh.
Think of it this way. Imagine owning a tiny slice of that gigantic office building.
Okay.
With a REIT, investors can buy shares, and basically they own a piece of the building
Right.
and benefit from its income.
Gotcha.
It's a really common way to handle large-scale properties. It allows companies like Raimon Land to generate capital without selling the entire asset.
So instead of just pocketing cash from a straight-up sale,
All right.
they're hoping to create this steady income stream from the REIT.
Exactly.
Clever.
Yeah.
But you said this is only like one side of their strategy, right?
Right.
What's the other part?
Okay, so while they're selling off this massive office tower,
Uh-huh.
they're simultaneously diving headfirst into the world of super luxury housing.
Oh, all right.
I'm talking about developments so exclusive, so high-end, that they make your average luxury condo look like a pretty basic apartment.
Okay, color me intrigued. What exactly are we talking about here? Private islands, gold-plated swimming pools.
Haha. Think more along the lines of sprawling estates and breathtaking riverfront mansions.
Okay.
These are properties designed to cater to the global elite,
Okay.
individuals for whom price is truly no object.
Okay, so we're talking about like the top 1% of the 1%. Got it. But what makes Raymond Land think they can succeed in this market, especially when they're already struggling financially?
Well, they're banking on two key factors.
Okay.
First, the allure of Thailand as a destination for high net worth individuals.
Right.
Thailand offers this unique blend of natural beauty, cultural richness, and a relatively affordable cost of living,
Ah.
making it a magnet for wealthy buyers from all over the world.
So they're tapping into this growing market of global elites looking for like a slice of paradise?
Exactly.
Makes sense. What's the second tap?
Well, Raymond Land isn't just building any luxury homes. They're going all in on the super luxury segment.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about properties with starting prices of 880 million by batter.
Whoa.
To put that into perspective, that's more than most people will earn in a lifetime.
Whoa. That's a lot of zeros.
It is.
I can barely even fathom that kind of price tag. But who are they targeting with these ultra expensive homes?
Yeah.
And how do they plan to reach them?
Their target audience is a very select group of ultra-high net worth individuals, including foreign buyers seeking a haven in Thailand.
Okay.
To attract this exclusive clientele, they've partnered with List Society's International Realty Thailand, a name synonymous with luxury real estate worldwide.
So they're bringing in the big guns to market these properties.
Absolutely.
But what about the practicalities of foreign buyers navigating the Thai real estate market?
Yeah.
That can be a tricky process, right?
Absolutely. And Raymond Land understands that.
Okay.
That's why they're offering this unique service, a dedicated legal team to guide foreign buyers through every step of the purchasing process, from due diligence to closing.
Oh, wow.
It's a really smart move to make those high-end buyers feel secure and supported.
So they're rolling out the red carpet,
Yeah.
providing not just luxurious properties, but
Right.
also like a seamless and stress-free buying experience.
Exactly.
It sounds like they're pulling out all the stops to make this strategy work,
They are.
but is it enough?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We've got a company battling financial headwinds, betting big on a market known for its volatility.
Yeah.
To fully understand the potential risks and rewards, I think we need to dig a little deeper.
All right, let's do it. This is where our deep dive gets really interesting.
So what's really fascinating here is that Raimon Land's strategy, while it seems super risky, actually reflects this broader trend that we're seeing in global real estate.
Okay.
When economic uncertainty looms, like we're seeing now, investors often turn to like tangible assets.
Right.
They're looking for a safe haven for their wealth.
Yeah.
And luxury real estate, particularly in like booming regions like Southeast Asia,
Uh-huh.
is viewed as a prime example of that kind of safe haven.
So it's like a flight to quality, right?
Exactly.
People with money are looking for secure, high-value assets that aren't really susceptible to market fluctuations.
Yeah.
And these super luxury homes fit the bill.
Exactly. And Thailand, with its stunning natural beauty, vibrant culture, and a relatively low cost of living, it's becoming super attractive to these high net worth individuals looking for a luxurious lifestyle and a potentially profitable investment.
Okay.
But as with any investment, there are some risks involved.
Okay, so what are the potential pitfalls here? What could go wrong with this strategy?
Well, for starters, the luxury real estate market, while it's currently doing really well,
Yeah.
is not immune to economic downturns.
Right.
Like a global recession or just a sudden shift in investor sentiment could impact demand for these high-end properties,
Yeah.
leaving Raimon Land with unsold inventory and like a huge financial burden.
That's a scary thought. Like, imagine building all of these multi-million-dollar homes only to have them just sit empty because the market takes a nosedive.
Exactly. And then there's the issue of competition.
Oh, right.
Thailand is attracting developers from all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Each of them are vying for a slice of that luxury market.
Makes sense.
Raimon Land needs to make sure that their projects stand out,
Right.
that they offer something truly unique and desirable to attract those discerning buyers.
So it's not just about building beautiful homes.
Hmm.
It's about creating an entire experience.
Right.
A lifestyle that caters to like the desires and expectations of the ultra wealthy.
You got it. And let's not forget the potential social and economic implications of this strategy.
Okay.
While these luxury developments might bring in revenue
Mm-hmm.
and boost Thailand's economy in the short term,
Yeah.
they could also exacerbate existing inequalities,
Right.
making it even harder for average Thais to afford housing.
That's a really good point. We can't just look at this through the lens of, profit and loss. We need to think about the bigger societal impact.
Absolutely. And that raises a really interesting question for our listeners.
Okay.
What is the responsibility of developers like Raimon Land in ensuring that their projects benefit not just the elite few,
Right.
but also the wider community?
That's a really thought-provoking question.
Yeah.
And one that I think deserves careful consideration.
For sure.
Now let's go back to the financial side of things. Raimon Land is selling this massive office tower,
Right.
presumably to free up some capital.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it make more sense to use that money to cover their existing losses directly?
Yeah.
Why invest it in these risky luxury developments?
That's where the strategy gets really interesting.
Okay.
They're essentially hedging their bets,
Okay.
recognizing that the office market,
Yeah.
particularly in this post-pandemic world,
Yeah.
is facing some serious challenges.
Right.
With remote work becoming, increasingly common,
Yeah.
demand for traditional office space is declining in a lot of cities.
Hmm.
And that trend is likely to continue.
So they're seeing the writing on the wall, so to speak.
Exactly.
They're getting out of the office market while they still can,
Right.
and shifting their focus to a sector with more potential for growth.
Exactly. By selling the office tower, now they can capitalize on current market conditions and avoid potential losses.
Okay.
If the office market continues to soften, at the same time they're investing in a sector, luxury residential real estate,
Yeah.
that's driven by different factors,
Okay.
namely the growing wealth of global elites
Uh-huh.
and the enduring allure of Thailand as like a luxury destination.
So it's a calculated risk,
Yeah.
a way to diversify their
All
portfolio
right.
and potentially ride the wave of a booming luxury market.
Exactly.
But let's not forget, this is still a
Oh,
gamble.
for sure.
A lot can happen between now and 2027 when those new homes are scheduled for completion.
Yeah.
The global economy is a fickle beast, and unforeseen events could easily derail their plans.
You're absolutely right. Tastes can change. New competitors can emerge.
Yeah.
Economic policies can shift.
Yeah,
Any number of factors could impact the success of this strategy.
right,
And that's what makes it so fascinating to analyze.
right.
It's a high-stakes game with no guaranteed outcome.
It's like watching a financial thriller unfold in real time.
I know.
We've got a company fighting for survival, making bold moves, and betting big on a future that's far from certain.
Precisely. And their story provides a really valuable lesson
Okay.
for anyone that's interested in understanding like the complexities of the real estate market
Yeah.
and the global forces that shape it.
Yeah.
Nothing is guaranteed, and even the most well-laid plans can be disrupted by unforeseen circumstances.
So what can our listeners take away from all of this? What are the key insights that they should be considering as they observe Raimon Land's journey?
Well, I think.
I think one of the biggest takeaways is that the world of real estate, like even at the super high end, is deeply connected to these broader economic trends, social dynamics, global shifts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's not just about, fancy buildings and crazy price tags. It's a reflection of like these larger forces at play,
Yeah,
almost like a microcosm of the global economy in action.
absolutely. And I think Raymond Land's story is like a case study for anybody who wants to understand how these forces work together.
Yeah.
It highlights the balance between, risk and opportunity, the allure of luxury, like during times when there's so much uncertainty,
Yeah.
and the challenge of balancing economic growth with social equity.
It reminds us that even in a market as glamorous as luxury real estate, there are these really complex issues.
Oh, yeah.
We can't just focus on the glitz and glamour.
Right.
We need to consider the potential consequences, both good and bad, for the people and communities involved.
Right. Think about like the construction workers, the local businesses, the
Yeah.
surrounding neighborhoods.
Yeah.
They're all impacted by these
Oh,
developments.
sure.
And it's crucial to consider whether these projects are helping to create a more sustainable and equitable future
Hmm.
for everyone, not just a select few.
It's a good reminder that every investment, every development, every financial decision has these ripple effects
Yeah.
that extend way beyond just the balance sheet.
Exactly. And as informed observers,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have a responsibility to look beyond the surface,
Right.
ask tough questions,
Uh-huh.
consider multiple perspectives,
Yeah.
challenge assumptions.
Just like we've been doing in this deep dive.
Exactly.
We've really explored every detail of Raymond Land's comeback strategy.
Yeah.
We analyzed their finances, their bold moves, the potential risks and rewards.
For sure. And we dug into the broader context, like global trends, economic forces, social implications.
Yeah.
We went way beyond the headlines to really try and understand, the complexity of this story.
But we didn't provide all the answers.
No.
And that's intentional
Yeah.
because the best questions are the ones that stick with you.
Right.
The ones that make you want to keep exploring, researching, and having these conversations.
Exactly.
So as we wrap up our dip dive today, we'll leave you with this.
Okay.
Could Raymond Land's high-stakes gamble be a model for other developers that are facing similar challenges? Or is this just a super risky bet that's tied to Thailand's unique economic landscape?
It's a good question.
There's no easy answer, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's a question that makes you want to, do your own research and think critically.
For sure.
Maybe even do a deep dive of your own.
Maybe you'll uncover some insights that we missed.
Right.
After all, that's the joy of learning.
Yeah.
It never ends. There's always more to discover.
So keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep diving deep into the topics that make you curious.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Until next time, happy learning.